Today I'm going to talk to you about Plickers. Plickers is an awesome formative assessment tool that I have been using in my classroom for years. You might ask yourself, what is Plickers? Basically, it is a rapid response classroom polling app that lets teachers use a mobile device to scan answer cards and record student responses. There is an iOS and an Android app that goes along with the web interface. I'm going to give you a quick overview of how Plickers works before we go into a little bit of detail. So we start off with the teacher projecting a question onto the screen. Could be a smart board, could just be a projector to present that question. And then the students select their answer, either A, B, C, or D, and hold up their response cards. Their cards look kind of like a QR code, and on each end of the QR code there is the letter A, B, C, or D. And the students are going to turn the card or orientate it into a direction to indicate their answers. After the students have chosen their answer and turned their cards, the teacher then holds up a mobile device such as a phone or a tablet and then scans the students' responses, and those responses are recorded. So we're going to go on a quick overview of how to use Plickers. We're going to talk about before class, how to set up your Plickers, during class, how to use it with your students, and then after class, after you've played with your students, about reviewing your results. So let's get started with before class. Before class on your mobile device, you're going to download and install the Plickers app on your mobile device. And like I said, it does come in Android and iOS. And then you're going to want to sign up for a free account using your email address or your Google sign-in. Plickers does come free to use. I think you can have 5 questions with the free version, and then you can upgrade to premium versions for a monetary value of cost. Then you're going to go to the web. So you're going to log in to plickers.com/login. You're going to create a question and enter your answer choices. And you can even add images. This is really helpful whenever you need to add an image or a chart for the students to look at. And then after you have created your question, you're going to add your classes and your students. After you have created your account, logged in, got your students in, you're going to get your cards. So you can download and print free cards, or you can order a set of plastic cards on Amazon. You can even visit the card FAQ page on plickers.com for additional tips for printing your cards. I chose to print and laminate my cards. Sometimes there's a glare, so this year I'm actually ordering the plastic cards off Amazon. Okay, let's talk about during class, how to use Plickers with your students. So, to play your content, you're going to need a computer, so you're going to need it on the web, and you're also going to need a mobile app. So, from the web, you are going to go to the Plickers homepage and select the class that's going to be playing. You're going to use the Add button to cue the content that you created, and then from the toolbar at the top of the page, you're going to click the Now Playing button. On your mobile app, you're going to find the class that's going to be playing, click the content you want to play, and then Plickers.com is going to sync with that content. Then, like I said earlier, the questions are going to display on your board, and your students are going to select their responses. So this is the process for scanning student responses. You're going to have your students hold their cards and rotate them so that the answer that they choose is at the top of the card. Then from the mobile app on your mobile device, you're going to tap the blue circle icon to begin scanning your students' responses. When all the students' names are visible on your mobile app screen, you're going to press the red button to complete the scan and instantly see your students' responses. This is really cool because it gives you instant feedback. It tells you instantly how they're doing. You're going to continue scanning for any additional questions. Once you're done with all your questions, you're going to press the X in the upper right-hand corner of the mobile app when you're finished. Okay? And then you are going to go into reviewing your results after the play. I do like the fact that I can see the results as we're playing and as we're reviewing, and then I can go back and look at that data afterwards to kind of dive in there further. So, instant results. As soon as you finish scanning, The results are going to show up on your mobile app instantly. It's going to indicate the number of students who selected each answer choice, the overall percentage of correct answers, and the number of responses from students. Now, whenever you have that pulled up on your screen, you can actually have it to where the students can see the answer choices. It has an option for you to block out the names so they can't see who chose what, but they can see the data. And then you can go, after you're done playing the game with your students, you can go back and review the reports. So to do that, on the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to open the reports from that sidebar, and then view your student results. I do have two pictures here of what it looks like. The picture on the right, you can see is data from my classroom. And you can see that the student got a passing score, got on that question, it's green. If they didn't, it's red. And then this allows you to go back and really use that data to guide your differentiation, guide your reteaching, and really provide a customized learning environment, customized to your class and your students.